Meme coins really are fireworks. They have many different levels, but they have that simplicity and they attract attention and liquidity, right? Which I think it's that top of the funnel marketing where communities are coming together, tokenizing their ideas and rallying behind them.
So today we're going to be jumping into meme coins. During the bear market, I realized kind of what meme coins are. It's a way for community members to get skin in the game, put a little bit of money in, and get involved with a community. And once you have that skin in the game, you're that much more engaged. Now, I understand that meme coins don't resonate with everybody, but I don't want to give an inch to these other networks. I want Hedera to be competitive on every single front, to give this network that we know has so much potential every chance it has to reach that success. Now, we're going to jump into it with some people that are really focused on meme coins, at least right now. Zep, you've recognized the potential of meme coins and the impact that they can have on networks for a long time. Can you just tell us a little bit about your thought process?
Yeah, I mean, meme coins, they've been around for since like 2017 or something. You saw the Doges, and then you saw the Shibs, and then you saw the Pepes, and all that have followed in more recent years. And when they first came out, they were just a joke, right? They were just like, okay, we live in a token economy now in Web3. How can I be a part of that? How can I commodify attention and turn it into a token? So those first ones did very well, but they were still sort of treated as jokes, that they were the negative part of Web3 almost. But in more recent years, the end of last cycle and definitely in this cycle, these coins have really taken to the forefront of Web3. You look at teams like Solana, who've built entire retail empires off the back of these coins. You look at Pump.Fun, which was making more revenue in 24 hours than the entire Ethereum network. And you go, wow, okay, this is no longer a joke. This is a viable product that can really generate revenue for a network. But even beyond just the sort of direct revenue it can bring through, protocols like Pump.Fun or upcoming MemeJob, there is ways that people are actually activating their own product launches. So you look at Solana, you saw their Saga phone drop, right? It was the first time a layer one or any network in crypto had decided to launch hardware really beyond, a cold wallet, a physical phone designed specifically for Web3 interaction. When it first launched, it really sort of fell flat. They had some really hardcore Solana maxis that were like, okay, this is cool, I'll buy it. But on the whole, it's like $499. People don't want to switch from iOS or Android to a new piece of hardware. And then I think it was in the sort of the second sort of quarter of that phone existing, they then airdropped Bonk, which was this meme coin that had emerged on Solana. And all of the users on that phone suddenly had this meme coin, which actually 10x'd the value of the phone and original cost. So you went on eBay and you're seeing people selling Saga phones with Bonk on it for like $3,999 on the expectation that these meme coins would continue to airdrop, which they have. And so it went from a relatively flat launch of a product to suddenly being one of the most hyped pieces of hardware that we'd seen in Web3. And that was entirely off the prospect of future meme coin drops. That was amazing to see, right? It showed that, real layer ones with serious money behind them, with serious venture capital behind them, are leaning into meme coins, not just as a gimmick, but as a way to really launch products. And we've then seen that again actually last week with the Solana Play, which is their new sort of console, like handheld console. And they're going to be launching an airdrop with GigaChad, which is another meme coin on Solana. So there's been this evolution of a joke to, oh, this is interesting, to holy, this can actually ship our products. And if the largest alt L1 to Ethereum in terms of market capitalization is doing that, then there's obviously a clear strategy there that meme coins are part of. So in short, meme coins, I believe, are definitely here to stay in Web3. Yes, they'll fluctuate. Yes, they'll have highs and lows, but they really are, I think, now a part of that, Web3 ecosystem, 100%.
And whatever Solana can do, we can do better. So we're going to go over to Tutor. Now, Tutor, we have meme coins already in the Hedera ecosystem. Some of them have been pretty successful. I certainly love Grelf. I hold some of that. But we're going to get a launch pad here soon. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, definitely. So there are indeed a few meme coins on Hedera. We all vibe with them. We identify with a lot of them. And this is like, as Zepsi said, one of the core concepts about meme coins. The launchpad where you will be able to instantaneously create and get your token, fungible token to trade is called MemeJob. And it, depending on when this video airs, it will either be live or imminently live. And what is so interesting about it is that meme coins can evolve from being just a meme, just something for laughs, just something that is driven by a certain event or a social movement, to becoming products. Because one of the core concepts of a meme coin is that is community driven and community led. The community oftentimes takes over the project and leads its development and its evolution. And I saw actually the other day on Hedera that somebody was jokingly saying on X that Hedera is the best performing meme coin in Web3, right? And some people felt some way about it. But at least in certain ways, although we know that Hedera is a utility cryptocurrency of a DLT network, in the essence, it shares some of the core traits of a meme coin. The community focus is there. A lot of the community are driving the most important use cases in that ecosystem. And it instills FOMO, as we saw in the last few months. It has a very strong identity, and it really rallies behind, I think, the transformative tech and a strong vision that was instilled by its founders, right? First and foremost, though, we have a vibrant and passionate community that call themselves HBAR. It's very core to their identity and persona online, and everybody has a feeling of belonging in this small chamber of ours. And I think we have the ability through meme coins to attract a lot more participants in our ecosystem. And I think that the reason why MemeJob will be very successful is because we have this passionate group, a critical mass, I guess, of passionate HBAR that will really be loud and try to grow the successes of the network. Hedera, when you compare MemeJob to Pump Fun or some of the incumbents, it has a lot of benefits technologically by being built on Hedera. And we believe that it should attract a lot of retail participants from other ecosystems as well, right? Not only will you be able to create your own fungible token and have it instantaneously tradable with $1, but also the transaction fees are very low. And at the same time, the time to consensus is very competitive in the Web3 space. Not to mention that Hedera, you don't have any MEV or minor extractable value, right? So you know that all your transactions, while in the trading phase, while the token is on the bonding curve, while there's a high demand for the token on the DEX, you know that you're going to have fair ordering for that token. So I see that as a unique value proposition that Hedera offers to all the people that love internet culture and vibe behind different memes or different movements in the form of a fungible token.
Well said and well covered. Now, Jack, I'm going to jump over to you. You've already had some experience with creating a meme coin. You have Candy that's already out there, and you're a pretty big fan of a pretty anticipated token that's going to be launching soon. They've been doing an awful lot of footwork already on X. Can you just tell us a little bit about your experience so far and what we have to look forward to?
Yeah, with pleasure. So many ideas popping off in my head as well, just listening to Tudor and Zepsi. Like, meme coins really are fireworks. I think they have many different levels, but they have that simplicity and they attract attention and liquidity, right? Which I think, it's that top of the funnel marketing where communities are coming together, tokenizing their ideas and rallying behind them. And that is just going to attract so much excitement, I think. We've seen it with meme coins on Hedera. From my experience, I've seen it with Candy. Candy, I think, is a good example of a meme coin that's not necessarily the typical meme coin. I think meme coins are going to become an umbrella. I think they already are. And really, you're just tokenizing the idea Could be a joke, could be a degen meme that's been around for years. It could be something new. It could be a character. It could be a story. It could be whatever the human brain can come up with and tokenize and get people to rally behind. I think, the sky's the limit, like we saw with Bonk on Solana. And you could take a simple idea and end up building an empire of physical products and, stuff from internationally around the world, right, through this technology. So a few things that I wrote down there: attention, liquidity, simplicity. I think there'll be a meme coin for everyone. The Roy Dino coin, I think, is a great example, kind of targeting boomers, potentially people that haven't necessarily been into meme coins up until now, or maybe they've started dabbling. But I think, we're seeing an example there of a different angle, a different approach that could potentially tap into new markets, to new kind of age groups. And I was saying the other day with someone that, just like when TikTok started and we had that initial phase of, oh, that's just, for kids, that's just silly, that's just people dancing on their screens. Now our parents are on there, our grandparents are doing these TikTok dances and videos, right? And it's becoming like the most ridiculous place for media, advertising, selling products. It's become a world in and of itself, right? And I think we're going to see that with meme coins. And that's what gets me so excited for MemeJob, for, tokens that are really curated, as we're seeing with the Dino. Like, there's a lot of original art. Projects like that are going to set the bar for the quality that we want to see on Hedera, right? And that is going to attract a lot of fresh eyeballs, fresh attention, fresh liquidity. Could be more excited for it.
Well, like I said, whatever these other networks could do, we could do better. And that comes to the art, that comes to the tech and everything else. But guys, you pretty much covered everything that I wanted to touch on today. But I wanted to give you an opportunity, if you have any final thoughts, to let us know. Zep, we'll start with you.
Yeah, I liked what obviously what everyone said, but Tudor mentioned the sort of velocity of the community we already have in terms of how large it is really, but also how active, how close it is, how excited about the future of Hedera it is. And that really differentiates us from a lot of new networks. And I was sort of entertaining this idea the other day that, being called a Dino coin is actually the most endearing part of that is the fact that it basically means we have a very large community, right? We've had a community that's been around since 2018, that's been through the bear markets, that's been in the trenches, that has gone through all the shit together, and is now turbo excited about going through the good times together. So we've managed to have a very active community through the depths of the bear. And we're now seeing, HBAR bearings at 300, 400 followers getting 2,000 likes on a post, The excitement is coming back. And that strength of our community, I think, is exactly what will help the launch of a platform like this. Yes, we've always had a slightly different demographic in terms of like degens versus more classical investors. But I really think that shift is starting to happen with platforms like MemeJob, and with former meme coins like Grelf and DeFi and SourceSwap, Bonzo, etc. And I really think that is the key here, is that we aren't launching on a new shiny coin with bots and bots and bots. We're launching on a serious community that has all the energy for something new. And I think, just super excited to have everyone focusing on that together. And I think that's going to give us the biggest head start out of that door for sure.
I'm excited as well. Tudor, do you have anything?
Yeah, I definitely resonate with everything Zepsi and Jack mentioned, specifically about the strength of our community. It's been a community that has been growing for 6-7 years now, right? Has been mesmerized by the potential of the technology, and more importantly, without huge VC money over the past 2.5 years since DeFi is feasible on Hedera, community has backed all the ecosystem projects from the ground up, right? Very little institutional money, right? So this speaks volumes about where we are and the strength that we carry. And most importantly, I think that with the advent of MemeJob soon, and we have the opportunity to boost and to speed run through our growth phase so that we can become competitive with most of the other layer ones when it comes to on-chain liquidity, volumes, and on-chain, participants.
Well, Tudor, thanks for your tireless support and your endless building on the Hedera network. Jack, we're going to give you the final word.
All right. Which of the 100 ideas shall I pick to talk about? So I think I just love to encourage both creators, from Hedera, from the community, or even, maybe just new to Hedera coming in, and also, the OG meme coins, everyone who's been building for the last few years, the new people coming in, creators that have maybe been on the fence of maybe have playing around with the tech and doing something a little bit more experimental, whether it be with NFTs, tokens, meme coins. Like, it doesn't have to be something it doesn't have to be a full-blown project. It doesn't have to be something serious, even though I'd encourage you to take it seriously, but it could be just a fun, simple experiment. I think a meme coin platform like MemeJob could be a great place to start dabbling and having fun. Obviously, there's there's money tied to these tokens, so this is not financial advice, but I encourage creativity, right? I think it's an opportunity to incubate new ideas on Hedera, and I just encourage everyone to take the plunge and support those who are taking that plunge, right? Because it does take some courage to learn and do this kind of stuff and build. So yeah, just a shout out to everyone ahead of this launch. Excited.
Great note to leave on. Guys, thank you again for all the hard work you put into this space, and good luck with all your projects. I'm now posting these interviews of Hedera builders independently to my channel. The community, influencers, and media outlets are free to use this content to spread the word on what's being built on Hedera. Once they're all uploaded, you'll be able to go to my channel and search for whatever topic or team you're interested in to find more information. Or you'll be able to get the most recent Hedera news by watching the latest HBAR weekly update. So check them out.